Imagine an engine that requires no fuel. It produces no exhaust. It burns nothing. And yet, it creates thrust. It challenges Newton. It mocks Einstein. It violates the fundamental laws of physics we have trusted for 300 years. NASA tested it behind closed doors, and what they found was so disturbing that the results were nearly buried. This is the story of the EmDrive, the device that could unlock the stars, but only if we accept one terrifying possibility: that physics is wrong. System activating. File status. Extreme priority. Archive log 005. Project. The impossible engine. To understand why this machine is impossible, you must first understand the law it breaks. Newton's third law of motion. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. This rule controls our reality. Rockets, explosions, planets, galaxies. To move forward, a rocket must throw mass backward. Fire, gas, propellant. This is not a suggestion. It is the foundation of the universe. So, when someone claims they have built a box that moves itself without pushing anything out, the scientific world has only one word for it: impossible. But impossibility did not stop Roger Shawyer. In the early 2000s, British engineer Roger Shawyer introduced a heresy: a simple closed copper cavity, shaped like a cone, no fuel tanks, no exhaust pipes, sealed from the outside world. Inside this cavity, microwaves bounce wildly. Shawyer claimed that because of the cone's shape, the light particles push harder on one end than the other, creating net thrust. To a physicist, this sounds ridiculous. It is like trying to lift yourself off the ground by pulling on your own shoelaces, or pushing a car while sitting inside it. It shouldn't work. It cannot work. Scientists mocked him. They called it fraud. They called it bad science. But the machine didn't care about their opinions. It kept moving. The rumors grew loud enough to wake the giants. NASA Eagleworks, a legendary laboratory known for testing the fringes of science, warp drives and quantum vacuums. They took the EmDrive into their facility. They wanted to kill the myth. They tested it in a high vacuum. They used magnetic dampeners. They isolated it from thermal expansion. They deployed laser sensors with microscopic precision. Their mission was simple: find the error, close the case. But in 2016, the impossible happened. NASA published a peer-reviewed paper. They didn't find an error. They found thrust, 1.2 millinewtons per kilowatt. It was small, but it was there. A closed system, generating force from nothing. The scientific world was stunned. The impossible engine was real. This discovery triggered a civil war in physics. Labs across China, Germany, and the US began their own secret tests. Some found thrust, some found noise. Critics argued it was thermal drift, or magnetic interaction with Earth's core, or faulty cables. But even when researchers removed the heat, even when they shielded the cables, the ghost thrust often remained, just enough to keep the mystery alive. This device became a paradox, a machine that exists in the twilight zone between breakthrough and error. Now, pause. Assume for a second that it actually works. The consequences are not just about travel, they are about reality. If the EmDrive works, it means the law of conservation of momentum is incomplete. It means our textbooks are lying. It suggests that the empty vacuum of space is not empty at all. That perhaps the engine is pushing against something we cannot see. A quantum ocean, dark matter, or the fabric of space-time itself. If we can harness this, we don't just get Mars in weeks. We get the keys to the universe, infinite energy, gravity manipulation. But we also lose the safety of the laws we thought we knew. Today, the EmDrive remains a ghost in the machine. Some say it was a measurement error. Others whisper that the research didn't stop. It just went black. hidden inside military contractors and classified budgets. Because if a closed system can truly generate power, then the universe is far stranger than we are ready to accept. This file is now reclassified, access revoked, end of transmission.